The Bureau of Immigration is supporting the proposal to allow fully vaccinated foreign nationals to enter the country as part of efforts to revive the country's ailing tourism industry and reopen the country's borders. Stay tuned and watch the video for more details. Welcome to DenZ TV. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you receive updates as they are posted. Previously, two prominent figures have already expressed opposition to the proposal of the Department of Tourism to establish a green lane in order to facilitate the entry of foreign tourists who are fully vaccinated, as a means to reopen Philippines to foreign tourism. They are Senator Nancy Binay and Dr. Tony Liachon, a public health expert. As mentioned in our past video, Senator Binay believes that now is not the right time to reopen our borders to foreign tourists. She said that there are more pressing matters that the government should prioritize than creating guidelines for fully vaccinated foreign travelers' entry into the country. She believes that the country is not yet ready for such since it is still struggling to address issues on the increasing number of COVID-19 cases, issues on testing, lack of vaccine, poor contact tracing systems, low inoculation rate, vaccine hesitancy, and the like. Meanwhile, in an interview, Dr. Liachon said that establishing a green lane would mean creating more problems for the country. He emphasized that different COVID-19 variants are coming from abroad, so he recommends that we have to be careful in treading this path to reopening. He also recommends that we should only think of reviving foreign tourism if the COVID situation is really under control. And of course, there are also supporters of the Green Lane proposal of the Department of Tourism. The government officials who publicly expressed their support are Secretary Silvestre Bello III of the Department of Labor and Employment and Commissioner Jaime Morente of the Bureau of Immigration. Department of Labor Secretary Bello said that he is grateful for the proposal made by the Department of Tourism on reducing the quarantine period for fully vaccinated returning Filipinos, and he hopes to extend this recommendation to foreign tourists as well. Though Bello was largely commenting on the quarantine protocols for returning Filipinos, he is not against the idea of reopening the country to foreign tourism by establishing a green lane as well. In a statement, Commissioner Jaime Morente said they agree with the setting up of a green lane for vaccinated foreign travelers in the different ports to pave the way for the reopening of tourist destinations to leisure travelers if the Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases, or IATF, deems it viable. Morente said that if approved by the IATF, the Bureau of Immigration fully supports this initiative by the Department of Tourism as it will not only resuscitate the Philippine tourism industry, it will also generate employment for millions of Filipinos who lost their jobs due to the pandemic. The commissioner added that aside from the tourism and travel industry, opening the country's borders to international leisure travelers will also hasten the revival of the commercial aviation and shipping industries whose businesses suffered a beating from the pandemic. Once these green lanes are set up, operations in the international airports and seaports will hopefully begin to return to normal as well, Morente said. Earlier, Tourism Secretary Bernadette Romulo Puyat asked the IATF to approve a setting of the green lanes to facilitate the reemployment of tourism workers and revive the tourism industry under safe conditions. She said the scheme would allow vaccinated foreign travelers to visit the country for leisure as quarantine rules are being relaxed while the government undertakes a massive vaccination rollout for its citizens nationwide. The Department of Tourism chief added that the Philippines should keep pace with its neighbors and the rest of the world in slowly reopening the country's tourist destinations. The Bureau of Immigration is part of the small working group headed by the Department of Tourism, and Department of Foreign Affairs, which was formed to study the feasibility of implementing the Green Lane scheme and formulate related health protocols. Other members of the group are the Bureau of Quarantine, Department of Information and Communications Technology, Department of Transportation, Office of the Presidential Advisor on the Peace Process, Overseas Workers Welfare Administration, and the Department of Trade and Industry. Deliberations appear to be still ongoing. The IATF still has to release an official statement concerning this matter, but it is good to know that there is a strong support from the government officials as well to reopen the country and revive the foreign tourism industry. We will provide updates concerning this important issue once a decision is made. Thank you so much for watching. If you find the content of this channel valuable, remember to subscribe. Feel free to check out the other videos as well.